This is my recap of the merge phase of Brazilica's BVVR Voting Randomizer. Episode 12 was released on August 12, 2024, and the thumbnail contains Fari, who is a member of another name. Last episode, the Grays were the first team to be wiped out, so they're up for elimination. This time we got only 2 votes, and it's evenly split between Blocky and Eraser, so they're ejected. It is up to the names to decide between Blocky and Eraser. Let's see their decision. And by unanimous decision, Eraser switches over to another name. I don't really know why it's unanimous. Battle for Dream Island, Episode 12. A leg up in the race. We're in the final 12, so it's finally time for the merge. Everyone starts off with 30 points. The episode skips the contest and goes straight into the placements. Needle, Bubble, Golf Ball, and Leafy are for elimination. Episode 13 was released on August 14, 2024, and the thumbnail contains Leafy.
And there for now, go, we shall see it stake.
Last episode, Needle, Bubble, Golf Ball, and Leafy fall into the danger zone are for elimination. Brazilica's indirectly reveals that we got 3 votes, and they're all unanimous. Surprisingly, by unanimous decision, Bubble is eliminated. I don't actually know what happened here. Battle for Dream Island, Episode 13. Don't lose your marbles. The 13th contest is the exact same as in canon. The episode skips the contest and goes straight into the placements. Leafy, Tennis Ball, Golf Ball, and Pen are for elimination. Episode 14 was released on August 16, 2024, and the thumbnail contains Match, who is an eliminated contestant.
And there for now, go, we shall see it stake.
Last episode, Leafy, Tennis Ball, Golf Ball, and Pen had the lower scores, so they're up for elimination. This time we got a record of 10 votes. Tennis Ball was the only person to get 0 votes. The first contestant safe is Golf Ball, who got 1 vote, so now it's down to Leafy and Pen. Leafy's niceness can be irritating, while Pen cheated in BFDI 15. Only 9 votes are left, and surprisingly, with just a 1 vote margin, Leafy is eliminated. Maybe people have been starting to see Pen compete more with Needle at this point. Battle for Dream Island, Episode 14. Half Wolf is better than none. Just like how 10 people are still in the game, 10 contestants have been eliminated. 1 of them will rejoin the game. Brazilica skips the rejoin contest and reveals that Spongy rejoins the game. There is bonus points, but it's 10 instead of 15. The contest to get the 15 points is the same as in canon, but it is skipped, and Tennis Ball wins. Armless people still gain 10 sympathy points. Spongy rejoins the game with 50 points. Once again, despite being the same as in canon, the 14th contest is completely skipped. Needle, Spongy, Quinny, and Pen are up for elimination. Everything before this video was created in April 12. Now it's April 15 as of the time of recording this. For some reason, Fari loses 10 points. Episode 15 was released on August 18, 2024, and the thumbnail contains Pencil, who is an eliminated contestant.
And there for now, go, we shall see it stake.
Last episode, Needle, Quinny, Spongy, and Pen fell into the danger zone. We got 8 votes, which is fewer than last time. Brazilica says R instead of is when he asks his characters that they got 0 votes. And this is not an error. Quinny and Spongy were the only ones that got 0 votes, meaning Needle and Pen are the bottom 2. Needle is a rejoiner, and Pen is a dead in canon. And shockingly, with 1 vote, the last contestant safe is Needle. This was almost unanimous, so I don't know what happened. Battle for Dream Island, Episode 15. Vomit Taco. The 15th contest is the exact same as in canon. Quinny, Needle, Golf Ball, Spongy, and Fari choose the Barf Bag contest. Woody, Tennis Ball, Eraser, Flower, and Teardrop choose the Taco contest. The Barf Bag contest is completely skipped, and so is the Taco contest. Eraser, Tennis Ball, and Needle are for elimination. Brazilica says that each like accounts for 10 points instead of 5. As of the time of recording this, it's now April 17. Spongy and Tennis Ball are tied with a score of 98, so we need a tiebreaker. Surprisingly, Brazilica puts them both in the danger zone.
And there for now, go, we shall see it stake.
Episode 16 was released on August 20, 2024, and the thumbnail contains Pen, who is an eliminated contestant. We got 15 votes, and Brazilica thought it would be 16, but claims that someone voted twice. Tennis Ball is the only contestant to get 0 votes. The first contestant safe is Golf Ball, who got 2 votes, so now it's down to Spongy and Needle. Both of them are rejoiners. And only 13 votes are left, and surprisingly, the last contestant safe is Needle. And with that, the second rejoiner of the season is eliminated just 2 episodes after rejoining. Battle for Dream Island, Episode 16. Bowling, now with explosions. The 16th contest is the same as in canon, but every pin is worth 10 points. These are how the scores are according to the contest. Tennis Ball and Golf Ball were not disqualified despite being armless. Teardrop, Needle, Eraser, and Golf Ball are up for elimination. But surprisingly, Brazil Kids puts everyone else up for elimination except for Woody. Episode 17 was released on August 25, 2024, and the thumbnail contains Rocky, who is an eliminated contestant.
And there for now, go, we shall see it stake.
elimination, except for Woody, who had the highest score. Brazilica's lost his motivation on the series, so the episode was released 3 days after voting ended. Fiery, Coiny, Tennis Ball, Teardrop, and Nito were the only ones that got 0 votes. Brazilica's doesn't reveal the total number of votes. The first contestant safe is Flower, who got only 1 vote, so now it's down to Eraser and Golf Ball. Eraser is eliminated a landslide. Because the total number of votes was never revealed, I decided to calculate the total. And according to my calculations, the total number of votes is 11. Eraser was a big floater compared to everyone else, so he had to go. Battle for Dream Island, episode 17. The reveal. The 17th contest is the exact same as in canon, and just like in canon, 4 teams are randomly assigned. But unlike last episode, the contest was completely skipped. Coiny, Teardrop, and Tennis Ball are up for elimination. But due to an error, Teardrop is given 10 extra points, putting Fire up for elimination. Voting ends on August 27. Episode 18 was released on September 3, 2024, and the thumbnail contains Snowball, who is eliminated contestant.
And therefore now go we shall see it.
Last episode, Fiery, Coiny, and Golf Ball had the lowest scores and are up for elimination. Brazilica doesn't reveal the total number of votes. The first contestant safe is Golf Ball, who got only 1 vote, so now it's down to Fiery and Coiny. Only 1 vote has been counted so far. Brazilica removes the cake from the cake is safe, and the last contestant safe is Fiery. This means the total number of votes is 9. Unlike in canon, a debut wasn't announced, and Coiny's alliance with Pin wasn't enough to save him. Battle for Dream Island, episode 18. Reveal Novum. Brazilica's apologized for forgetting to start the debut voting, and then he announced that by random selection, Ruby joins the game. Just like in canon, the scoreboard is downgraded, but surprisingly, Brazilica says it can only hold 1 digit instead of 2 digits, but the downgrade is still reversed to double digits. The 18th contest is the same as in canon. By default, everyone gets 5 points. Golf Ball wins against Woody, Tennis Ball wins against Flower, Fire wins against Ruby, and Needle is the last person to advance to the semifinals. Golf Ball outlasts Needle, and Tennis Ball is the second person to make it to the finals. And the winner of the staring contest is Golf Ball. Needle, Teardrop, and Ruby are for elimination, but since Tennis Ball scores a 3-digit number, Tennis Ball is screwed over. Needle and Teardrop are tied with a score of 38, so we need a tiebreaker. And prioritizing the alphabet, Needle is spared from elimination. Voting ends on September 5. Episode 19 is the start of the immunity phase in canon, so this summary ends here.